Hi, this is Kim Hilton. Today is November 6th, 2016. This is day 6 for those who are on the World Fast or just joining us depending on what day you are on. We are planning to stop our fast at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. Be sure to make a comment and let us know if you are fasting, even if it's just for one day. Please join us. I received a message just a few minutes ago, an urgent message, from an individual who prefers and wishes to stay anonymous, who just woke up literally just a short time ago. She works in the evenings, and she had an unbelievable dream. This is the person who I have mentioned recently that has been given me I have been given several dreams by her, and I just have not been able to record them. But this dream is within the hour old, and she is going to share it. And she lives in the very west of the United States, and she has a little bit of an accent to some of you, and I know some of you feel that I have an accent, so I hope that we're doing this right. I'm literally holding my phone up to the microphone. And Miss Anonymous, first of all, thank you for contacting me and telling me. And instead of me trying to repeat it, I would like you to tell everyone your dream, and I hope within the hour to have this out. Go ahead.
Okay, I woke up crying. Literally, I dreamt that my husband, myself, and my daughter were in what appeared to be home, and I don't know why, but I felt that the government was telling us that they were going to help us, but I seen that they set off a nuclear attack, and the people didn't know that it was coming from within. And we were in this building, and the buildings around me and the building I was in with my family started to collapse. And we were just praying and praying, repenting and praying, and when the buildings collapsed, we made it out okay. And then we were in the streets, and there was chaos everywhere. In the streets, nobody knew what was going on, and all of a sudden my husband is stuck in a car, and he had no shoes. So I'm over there thinking I need to go help him find some shoes, but he's still stuck in a car, and I'm thinking I need to help him get out of the car. And I seen a crowbar next to the car, and I was about to go get the crowbar, but this lady in a green vest took the crowbar and started running and gave it to another woman in a green vest that was in the streets. She gave her the crowbar, and I'm yelling, she took my crowbar, she took my crowbar, and people are just looking, but they're just so preoccupied with what's going on. They're not really helping me. And then I noticed a grenade going past me, and I'm like telling my husband to hurry up and get to where I was at. And so he did, and we're running a couple of feet, and then I seen the lady that had took my crowbar. She threw a grenade, and so what I got from that was that the enemy is also kind of mingled in with the rest of the population, so we couldn't notice who was not good or not. And also what I got from this was that I heard the word weak, and that there was going to be no work for a week. And I was worried about the people that I work with, because I work in a hospital, and I'm like thinking, well, how am I going to help the people? They don't have nobody. So I kept thinking that in my dream. I'm trying to think of anything else that stood out.
You said that initially you thought that the people, you thought they were helping and they were pretending to help, and then it was exposed that it was actually they were the ones causing it. So talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so basically, like, in my dream, it was like, for some reason, I don't know if there was an event, or I'm not sure, But for some reason, the government was telling us that they were going to help us. But then, in the background, I could see that they were the ones that were responsible for the nuclear attack.
And so it was a nuclear attack. How do you know that in the dream? What?
Because I actually seen like them dropping like a bomb. They're like it was them that dropped the bomb within the city.
And how was the bomb dropped? Did you see that in the dream?
I just saw them. It was thrown out of a plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it daytime or nighttime?
Oh, well, I can't. That was hard to decipher though because I was in the building, and they were saying that they're gonna help us, and then all of a sudden I just seen it just being dropped. I don't recall because it was just dropped over the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just thrown, and then all these buildings started falling, and including the one that we were in, and I got this. I don't know, this knowingness that millions of people were gonna die, and then of course when we're out on the street and there's these ladies throwing grenades that blended in with everybody else, I got this knowingness that there was gonna be a lot of bloodshed on the streets. So
Yes.
that's pretty scary. But yeah, I woke up crying. That just didn't sit well with me.
And you said there was a whole lot of chaos.
Yes, there was chaos. Everybody was just everywhere. It was just everywhere.
And how did your dream end?
That's pretty much when it ended was when I saw that these ladies that they blended in with everybody else, and they were just throwing grenades, and I had this knowingness that there was gonna be a lot of bloodshed. I just woke up. I was like, if I could have dreamt a little bit more, I'm pretty sure it would have kept going, but I was already shooken up.
Yes. And you said you woke up crying from your sleep, and shaking.
Yeah.
And you just had this dream. You just woke up just the last little bit, correct?
Yeah, just like 15 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you contacted me. I received an urgent message from her.
I contacted you because I didn't want to forget what I was dreaming. I didn't want to forget. So I was like, I better get a hold of Ken real quick.
Wow. Okay, a couple of questions. I've literally am shaking while I'm trying to hold my phone over this microphone so everyone can hear this. Just a couple of questions on this. On the word weak. Are you saying the word weak like people who are not strong, or are you saying the word weak in a time like calendar?
Oh, what I got from the word week was that there was going to be no work for, I guess, work within a week or something. I'm not really sure because what I feel was I wasn't going to be able to go to work. And
Right. I think at the beginning when we first talked, you said that that you knew, well, you were sensing that it's going to happen within a week, but you feel differently now, or are you just trying to figure it out? You're not sure.
I'm just trying to figure it out because I just know that I wasn't going to be able to work, and I kept I wasn't going to be able to work, and I was worried about the people that I work for. I mean, you know, I work with taking care of people, and in my mind, they stood out. Like, who's going to help them? But the thing is that the word weak did stand out, and I'm not sure. I can't really say because I don't know what that means. I don't know if all I know is that it pertains to work.
Okay. Well, I think you shared your heart. You told me that you work with special needs psychiatric patients, and so you have concern, and you kept shouting, you know, my people, meaning the people that depend on you. And but tell a little bit more before we finish about the very beginning, which you did not tell me initially, about a bomb coming from the plane. So describe that a little bit more.
Well, so in the beginning, I don't know why, but for some reason they were telling us that they were gonna protect us and keep us safe and take care of us. But we thought it was we thought it was something like they were really gonna take it. They were gonna protect us. But then in the background, in my dream, was that it was like a deception. In other words, that they were lying to us that it actually came from them. So what I saw was like a plane, and I saw like what appeared to be a bomb thrown over a city, and it was actually from within. It was from our government. So, and in my dream, the way I felt was like, because it was a deception within our own government, I felt like, wow, the people didn't even know that they weren't even going to help us. It was actually, it did us harm.
It was staged, yet
Yes.
they were
Yes.
pretending to care and help, but yet not only are they staging pretending to help, but they're staging innocence when they in fact caused the war or the bombing or the bloodshed, is what you're saying. So there's like a double deception going on. One is they're causing the bloodshed, is the first deception, meaning they're going to blame it on others, and then second is they're going to pretend to care and offer help and try to guide us to locations, and but yet
they're responsible. They're the ones that are responsible.
Right.
And
so
that's what just like upset me so much, was because the people didn't even realize. In my dream, they didn't realize that it was planned. You know?
It was what? I'm sorry?
It was planned.
Planned.
It was planned.
A planned attack, a planned deceptive attack, blaming it on someone else, but it is a planned deceptive attack from within. And the second part is it is deceptive offering to help when it's going to harm us if we go to them for help. Correct? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think we've gotten the interpretation of it. I just decided, since I go ahead and have you on here, tell us, share with my listeners your dream about Thanksgiving, and we'll stop at that one because you have had so many dreams. We could write a book, and maybe we'll do another recording depending on requests to hear from you more. But go ahead and briefly tell the dream that you feel that it's in regards to Thanksgiving for the United States holiday.
So I seen like what I think it was a banner, and it was in colors, like Thanksgiving colors. And I read it, and it said, if there is no currency, there will be no supper or feast. And so I was, of course, trying to decipher that. And from what I felt like it meant was that Thanksgiving feast is around the corner, and everybody celebrates Thanksgiving, and it's a big feast. So what I felt like was that there was going to be some sort of economic collapse before Thanksgiving. I could be wrong, of course, but that's what I felt like it meant, that there will be no supper or feast, you know, if there's no currency. And of course, if you think about it, if there's no currency, there's no work. If there's no work, you don't eat, you know?
Right.
So that's what I felt strongly.
Yes. Was there anything else in the dream or before it, or was it just strictly that you saw this banner flying?
That was it, because in my dreams sometimes I see, like, I read stuff. Like, I had a dream, like, I would say like months ago, where I saw like a desolate town, and in a desolate town it was like a dirt city, and like with dirt buildings, and it was desolate, and there was like a banner hanging from the dirt building, and it said a war between Iran and Israel is coming. So I could also read, like, I read stuff in my dreams, and I don't know if it's because it's an easier way for me to understand what's going on or what, but sometimes I'll read stuff in my dreams.
Wow. Well, since you told me this part of the dream about Thanksgiving just a couple of days ago when we spoke, I actually went and bought a turkey and put it in my freezer, and I thought, you know, by golly, if even if power goes, that we will have a turkey and we will sit around. If it's a fire outside or whatever, we are going to be thanking our God. And I actually bought two. I really did. I probably paid a little bit more. They're not on sale yet, but I decided to do that because I wanted my family to be in a spirit and a spirit of thankfulness regardless of what situation we're in, which is exactly what the refinement is all about. You know, can we be thankful with nothing, and can we be thankful with little? So I'll stop at this and close at this for now. We will be putting more out in the next day or two. Everyone be safe. Be careful, but fear nothing. Christians are not weak. We are wise. This is Kim Hilton. God bless you.